falling in love with Rob on the set, I think is the biggest mistake an actor can make.
There was nothing I could do.
There was immediate chemistry between the two of you.
Yeah.
Shocking details uncovered in the forgotten scandal between perfect couple Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart.
No, I've actually never been allowed to just say what happened.
The audition, you go to the director's house.
Oh, it was really weird.
Rob and Kristen auditioned on my bed, the kissing scene. Rob was so into it, he fell off the bed, and I'm in there filming with my little video camera.
Who auditions in a director's house?
No, it's almost supremely f***ed up.
Paparazzi followed them everywhere. She didn't know how to speak up for herself.
There was some Saudi Arabian prince who said, I will give $500,000 if you get me 15 minutes alone with Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like a complete invasion?
Being a woman is a really violent experience.
You're a young girl, and especially when Twilight came out.
I was 18.
You were 18.
Yeah.
And the way they're covering your romance with Robert Pattinson and all this, it was insane.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we wanted to keep it ours.
Right when Rob came in, the two of them felt that connection so strong.
You're just being somebody who's trying to live their life.
But then you actually deprive yourself of so many experiences. We didn't walk down the street holding hands because we were we don't want to give it to him. But then we didn't get to walk down the street holding hands. I had people genuinely asking me if that relationship was real or fake.
Was there a point you would have gotten married, do you think?
I wanted to, yeah.
Paparazzi followed them everywhere.
This is a very big experience for someone who's not trying to live out loud.
You're so subject to these men and what they're taking from you, and that is your life. It's not a picture.
But it seems like it would put her in these uncomfortable situations.
You are willing to make yourself so uncomfortable for other people's benefit.
The media constantly wanted to know about their relationship.
You're actually, you're dating her, is that? Am I right about that?
I've been cryptically avoiding this question.
Just people, they get so addicted to kind of just wanting to cause hurt and pain on someone. And it's just one of the most difficult things to know how to confront, really, because you're just I don't know how to, it's a faceless enemy. It might seem fake to them, but it's definitely, it's real.
On the outside, it looked like Kristen's career was going great. She was getting picked to star in big blockbusters like Snow White and the Huntsman. She was reaching crazy levels of fame. But on the inside, she was really struggling.
22-year-old Kristen Stewart stepping out on her on and off-screen beau, Robert Pattinson, with her Snow White and the Huntsman director, Rupert Sanders.
They were kissing like teenagers.
News of the scandal is hitting legions of Twihards.
I can't believe she would do this.
You were going out with Rob.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to deal with that. I made some mistakes.
She's 22 with a boyfriend. He's 41 with a wife and children.
Yeah, family.
His wife, Liberty Ross, she actually played Kristen's mom in Snow White and the Huntsman. And it's not even they split the blame. It was all put on her.
You were stupid enough to get photographed doing it! I thought it wasn't real.
Rob still never spoke about it publicly at the time, but he later told Esquire, quote, "The hardest part was talking about it afterwards, because when you talk about other people, it affects them in ways you can't predict." And so with that, it's he's trying to protect Kristen because he saw how the media made her this unredeemable villain. The media basically labeled Kristen as this homewrecker when this happened. Kristen told Mary Claire, quote, "I lit my universe on fire and I watched it burn. Speaking very candidly, it was a really traumatic period in my early 20s that kickstarted something in me that was a bit more feral." Kristen made a public apology, which was huge, considering how private she is and the fact that her and Rob never actually ever confirmed that they were dating.
There's no way a relationship could survive the types of scrutiny that you guys had. Really,
We were also just so young.
Kristen kind of kept her head down for a couple of years, was doing kind of indie work, keeping a low profile. And we don't exactly know what caused her to change, but something clearly did, because all of a sudden she was this strong, confident Kristen that was speaking up for herself.
There is no reason why anyone needs to provide an easy narrative for other people to digest.
It's the first time she kind of really is using her voice and standing up for herself. So it's really cool to see how far she's come.
Kristen Stewart and longtime partner Dylan Meyer are reportedly married.
Kristen and Dylan first shared their relationship with the public in a heartfelt Instagram post in 2019.
And despite what people think, Rob and Kristen were able to remain friends. They support each other's work, even after all they've been through. And it seems like Rob has moved past the whole incident as well. He told Esquire UK, quote, "Shit happens, you know. It's just young people, it's normal. And honestly, who gives a shit?"
I actually really do admire your courage. The way you're living your life is a beautiful example.
Whenever you find yourself very honestly in your body and recognizable and kind of undeniable, it always feels like you're kind of getting back to who you are. And then you realize, like, maybe I didn't go anywhere. Maybe I've been here all along.